State ascoltando RadioCaosItaly.com, la radio in vetrina.
Hello, good afternoon from Rome, from Radio Chaos Italy, from me, Francesca Romana, and from the fantastic Gigi, always with me. Today here is like springtime, but I said don't be so happy, don't be too happy, because from tomorrow probably we will have another week of extreme cold. I mean, I know that up there, because we are live on the great Blues and Roots Radio as well, from Ontario, Canada, so I know that up there is much, much worse. But, you know, we are Italians, so whatever. For us, I mean, like 9 degrees is like, oh my God, it's at the North Pole. Anyway, today, I want to start with a couple of tracks from an English songwriter. So today I will mix up a bit of songwriters from Italy, from US, from UK. So be ready, different kind of music. And I will be touch a bit of all genres, from folk to blues to rock to a bit of pop and funk even. So let's start again. I want to start with an English songwriter, as I said. His name is William Sievers, who moved to live in Italy, precisely near Belluno in the north of Italy. I presented a track from him a few months ago, and now he kindly sent me over his fresh new tracks for the new album that will be out in April 2021. So I'm very happy to share these tracks with you and enjoy a bit of real acoustic blues. Yes, because this new release is based on that kind of music. Will is from Sheffield, and as said, he is now based near Belluno in the Dolomites, beautiful Dolomites in the north of Italy. This new album was recorded in an old shop in Bribano, a little village near Belluno, which he turned into his sound, his studio space. The album is just him on vocal and guitars, and I asked him which kind of guitars he's used, because the sound is very old style, so he said that he used 4 guitars for it, and 3 of them are quite old guitars, because he thought that the old wood added to the character of this old style blues that he recorded. He used a 1968 Martin, a 1920 Martin 018, and a 1950 Stella Polar guitar. The guitar he used, plus a Fender Strato. The Stella Polar he used for the slide songs. So everything was recorded live in perfect country blues style. And he was introduced to this kind of music by his father. And he got, like, as music samples, musicians like Dave Spade and Steve Phillips, or Honey Boy Edwards, one of the last original Delta bluesmen. So, stop talking now and let's enjoy a couple of tracks from him. Will Sievers, and the first one is a remake of the song Keep Your Hands Off Air.
Keep your hands off her. Keep your hands off me, baby. Just keep your hands off her. Keep your big mitts down. Keep your hands off my baby, don't you hear what I said? She don't belong to you. She's long and tall. Well, she's built up straight. Yeah, she's long and tall. Well, she's built up straight. Yeah, she's long and tall, got hips that shake. That's all it takes. So keep your hands off her. Get your hands off my baby, don't you hear what I said? She don't belong to you. She's $1 million figure, got long curly hair. She got $1 million figure, got long curly hair. Got $1 million figure, long black curly hair. Big Bill takes her everywhere. So get your hands off her, keep your big mitts down. Get your hands off her, keep your big mitts down. Get your hands off my baby, don't you hear what I said? She don't belong to you. Keep your big mitts down. Get your hands off my baby, keep your big mitts down. Get your hands off my baby, don't you hear what I said? She don't belong to you. Got great big legs, them itty bitty feet. Got great big legs, them itty bitty feet. You know you're gonna whistle when she walk down the street. So keep your hands off her, keep your big mitts down. So keep your hands off my baby, keep your big mitts down. Keep your hands off my baby, don't you hear what I said? She don't belong to you. You can look her up, you can look her down. You can look her up, yeah, look her down. Well, the day I catch you with it, don't you hear what I said? That's the day you die.
Keep your hands off her. Great stuff, Will. And now from the same album, another track called the album Feeling Low Down, and the track is Poor Black Matty.
Poor Black Matty, got no changing clothes. Poor Black Matty ain't got a change in clothes. Girl got drunk, closed that door. Poor Black Matty ain't got a change in clothes. Girl got drunk, threw her clothes outdoors. Going down Memphis, see the World Fair. Reason I'm going, baby's there. Going down Memphis, see the World Fair. Reason I'm going, baby's there. Fireplace by my bed, woman, I got cherry red. Need a heater, fireplace by my bed. woman I got, cherry red. Poor black Maddie ain't got a change in clothes. Girl got drunk, closed that door. Poor black Maddie ain't got a change in clothes. Girl got drunk to a closed outdoors.
Great stuff, Will. Great stuff. I really like this rough sound and very well played. I really like when some musicians they how do you say they taste really they experiment something different and they record something completely acoustic, just guitar and vocals. So it's a tough job because it's not easy. I want to say you are quite naked, no? Because you don't have the protection of all the arrangements and all the other instruments or whatever. So it's just you, your vocal, so your skills in singing and your skills in playing guitar. That's it. So maybe I will do it in the next future when I will manage to start again playing because with all these issues that I'm going through this year. Anyway, hopefully this pandemic will be over soon because I don't know about you, but I really miss playing, but also a lot I miss listening to live music. So the gigs, attending to a gig, guys. Anyway, I want to go on with another new track, fresh arrived thanks to Graham Steele promotion. Thank you, Graham. Hope you're doing well up there in UK. And I mentioned this band in the past, and I'm always happy to play something from them. I'm talking about a band called The Souls, a band from UK, again, who performs original material alongside their own interpretation of traditional songs, let's say mainly folk shanty tradition. They recorded a new album called Brave, and it is receiving a very good response, both from the critic and the audience. As they have been reviewed, they are unafraid to blend, develop and move folk forward while still retaining a respect for tradition. So I chose a song for you that is called All Away for Rosie, and these are The Souls.
When I was a little boy, my mom, she always told me, way, all away for Rosie. If I ever kissed a girl, my lips would go a moldy. Way, all away for Rosie. You talk about your blue girl in the corner sadly. Way, all away for Rosie. Well, down can push the joker like girls, a dog like Adelaide. Way, all away for Rosie. All away for Rosie, all away for Rosie, oh. All away for Rosie, all away for Rosie, oh. Once I had an Irish girl, her name was Kitsy Flanagan. All away for Rosie. She stole my heart, she stole my boots, she stole my fate of Panican. All away for Rosie, oh. Once in my life I had a wife and damn it she was lazy. All away for Rosie. She wouldn't stay at home at night and damn it drove me crazy. All away Once I had a Yankee girl, and when she got the notion, all away for Rosie. She rides upon the steady as the waves upon the ocean. All away for Rosie. Oh, how come while I sing for you about me darling Nancy? All away for Rosie. She's got the bad and the belts and just me cats and fancy. All away for Rosie. Stay down and I want a side where you think you found me now. All away for Rosie. Behind the papa she's her up and 20 men around now. All away for Rosie. All away for Rosie. All away for Rosie. All away for Rosie. All away for Rosie.
All away from Rosio. Crazy. Anyway, The Souls, a really enjoyable song. And going on now, with this strong folk acoustic feeling today, I present another new fresh release from a trio called The Lost Trades, again thanks to Graham Steele. They are based in Wiltshire, UK, a trio of singer-songwriters. We have Jamie Hawkins, Phil Cooper and Tamsin Quinn. They all have been playing individually in their own projects, and now they started, since last year, a new project together. They share the love of folk and roots music, and they sing mostly in three-part harmony. And it is very enjoyable. They use an array of stringed instruments and light percussion. And again, they create lovely vocal harmonies. Unfortunately, as a new band, they had just organized a tour all over UK last year that was cut short after one date due to the global pandemic. But they are still playing and producing new music. So again, all my support to them and to all the musicians who are still producing new music and playing somehow. Anyway, let's enjoy this new track that is called Hummingbird, and these are The Lost Trades.
Hummingbird, you flit from bud to bud, taking what you can, and use up all the sweetness in their fragile frames. And you just leave them empty, like you did to me. And it's hard to see behind the beauty another side. Broken wings will never fly. Broken wings will never fly. But it never satisfies, and you just got to move on. A sweeter scent is carried on the wind. Well, you fed on me, and it's hard to see behind the beauty another side. Broken wings will never fly. Broken wings will never fly. flit from bud to bud, taking what you can, and use up all the sweetness in their fragile frames. Then you just leave them empty.
And this was a lovely track from the Lost Trades Hummingbird. And I want to go on to introduce to you a new band from a fellow broadcaster here at Radio Chaos Italy in Rome. Luca Del Rosso is a bass player and singer and lead singer in his new band called Keith and More that I'm going to introduce to you. They just recorded their first CD. Let's say their style is in between folk, country, rock, blues, with Luca Del Rosso on vocals and harmonica, Lorenzo Spinato on rhythm guitar and bass drum and vocal, and Mario Rea on lead guitar. They have lovely ideas. They are fresh, great fun and energy, I have to say. And I wanted you to enjoy their new tracks now. They are from Sulmona, is a village in the mountains not far from Rome, in the Abruzzo region. And again, I hope to have them playing live here in a couple of weeks. Maybe we can organize something. Despite in these times we don't have so much live music because still of all these restrictions, everything is a bit more complicated. In fact, we are still wearing lovely masks, so hopefully you are understanding my speech. Anyway, but for sure we will have them playing live here soon. So in the meantime, I introduce them to you, and I wanted you to enjoy this song that is great fun. The first one is called Crush on You. This is Keith and More.
I remember when I was 16, I was chasing my teenage dream. I have tried to find the love of my life, but every time all the chicks let me down. In a sunny day, I met a girl. She was still swallow walking down the road. I was selling my fresh lemonade. Then she came closer saying, "Hey, talk today." Long black hair, piercing black eyes. She was so cool that it was love at first sight. In a sunny day, I met a girl. She was to swallow my heart, set a chance. I've got a crush on you. You. I've got a crush on you. You. I've got a crush on you. You. I've got to work night and day and night, to get some money to make her mine. We had some drinks, we had so much fun, but in the end she said it's not enough. In a sunny day, I met a girl, she said, "I'm Consuelo, it's for $100. I've got a crush on you. You. 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 I've got a crush.
Crush on You, and we go on with them with another lovely song, See You Again.
I want to see you again. I was a young boy running through a forest. It was my first time looking for some fun. You were so pretty, the redness of your lips. I want to see you again. I've seen you, Harry, I already loved you. I've seen your foolish shape, that I love you even more. You were so pretty, the redness of your lips. I want to see you again.
RadioChaosItaly.com, the web radio station.
State ascoltando RadioChaosItaly.com, la radio in vetrina.
One more step could ruin everything.
safe has never been much fun. Not gonna joke, it's quite a joke, I'm so easily led. And so the pressure builds, I find it going through my head. Matter of fact is how you wanna be, so here it is. I'm far and reckless to have learned from all the things I did. What do you say? I can take the itch away, yeah. It's in your face.
And welcome back. This is still Acoustic Roots Rome. I'm still, for a bit, Francesca Romana, and with me, the fantastic Gigi. Well, after the jingle, you just listened to the band Harry Larkin. Yes, I stretched the boundaries a bit, introducing a sort of pop-funk piece called Sugar Rush. But well, hope you enjoyed it, and it's a cheerish song. From this, again, pop-funk trio based in Sheffield, UK, so another band from Sheffield, formed by Harry Larkin on guitar, songwriting and vocals, Danton Laromani on drums and backing vocals, and Oscar South on bass. The band's original works showcase a need to write and perform across all genres, with musical influences varying from artists such as, let's say, Red Hot Chili Peppers, No Doubt, The Libertines, and so on. This song, Sugar Rush, is the first single from the band's upcoming EP called Beach City that will be available next April, so in a couple of months. And I go on still stretching the boundaries because I want to cheer myself up. And I want you to cheer up too and have a little dancing if you can. And I want to introduce to you Max Restaino with his new song called Before I Lost Faith in You. He is a producer, multi-instrumentalist and singer-songwriter from UK again. Alongside his singing, he plays a saxophone, guitar, piano, accordion and harmonica, and he is a well-respected name in the music business, which has been... let's say the music business has seen him work with people as Gregory Porter, who he played sax for, comedian Peter Kay or Gary Barlow, and finally spent the last few years touring around with his own band, building up his following and supporting acts such as Tears for Fears. I don't know if you, young generation, you know them, but it's my generation. So Tears for Fears, UB40, and so on. There are still names in the pop industry. So stop talking now and let's dance a bit with Max Restaino, Before I Lost Faith in You.
Did you ever lose faith in something you love? Did they promise all the things you're dreaming of? Yeah. Did you ever lose faith in the meaning of life? Yeah. Another dollar and a dime to sacrifice. Drowning in the darkest night, I'm living in the candlelight, and now I see the answer, and my prayers have arrived. You can turn a spark to a flame, burn the beauty of grace. I need a guilty man to freedom, and then walk away without shame. Take the very air that I breathe, kill the birds and the trees, tear the stars down from the heavens above, and bring the world to its knees. And you can tie my soul in two before before I lose faith in you. Did you ever lose faith in fighting a war? Do you remember what it was we're fighting for? Did you ever lose faith in finding a cure? There never seemed to be an answer to it all. I'm drowning in the tears I'm crying, I'm swimming in a sea of lies, and now I see the answer, and my prayers have arrived. You can turn a spark to a flame, a birth of beauty and grace. Lead a guilty man to freedom, and then walk away without shame. Take the very air that I breathe, kill the birds and the trees, tear the stars down from the heavens above, and bring the world to its knees. And you can tell my soul in two before I lose faith in you. When all my friends are gone, you're there by my side. I'll just keep holding on, loving my life. And when life gets me down, I'll always have you. And I'll never lose my faith in anything that you do. Walk away without shame. You can turn a spark to a flame, birth of beauty and grace. Lead a guilty man to freedom, and walk away without shame. Take the very air that I breathe, kill the birds and the trees, tear the stars down from the heavens above, bring the world to its knees. And you can tear my soul in two before I lose faith in you. And you can tear my soul in two before I lose faith in you. And you can tear my soul in two before I lose faith in you. Tear my soul in two before I lose faith in you. Tear my soul in two before I lose faith in you. Tear my soul in two before I lose faith in you.
And so, Max Restaino, so did you dance? Grabbed your partner, or, I don't know, your dog, or your cup of tea? Sometimes I have a very proud Jack Russell that is as small as much as he's proud. And sometimes I dance with him and he's absolutely pissed off. He doesn't like it, so he starts growling. And I go on. Anyway, and yes, I stretched the boundaries, but whatever, hope you enjoyed it. And now just a little window to the just finished, just ended now a few days ago, to the International Songs Contest promoted by Blues and Roots Radio. This year edition had a lot of talented artists and beautiful original works from, let's say, all over the world. I want to start with a song that I particularly loved and that I discovered already won several prizes. I'm talking about Mike P. Ryan, the songwriter musician, with his song called Face Dodo is a Cajun Lullaby. So let me say how many prizes this song already won. It won the first place at the American Roots category in 2016. Mid-Atlantic Song Contest. It won the grand prize at the Dallas Songwriters Association Song Contest, selected for official showcase performance at the 2018 Southwest Regional Folk Alliance Annual Conference, first place at the UK Songwriting Contest, the Acoustic Folk category, and finalist at the South Florida Folk Festival Songwriting Contest. So, a lot of prizes, because, to be fair, it's a very sweet and very well made song. Mike P. Ryan is a former Army paratrooper and a veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan. And now he lives in Northern Virginia with his family and teaches songwriting workshops to songwriters of all levels. His debut album was released in 2015, while a follow-up album called At Home in the Darkness was released in 2018, and it was received very well from public and critics. Till in 2019, the album was nominated Folk Album of the Year, and Mike himself was nominated Folk Artist of the Year by the Washington Area Music Association. His style reminds me, let's say, really James Taylor and Jackson Browne, so all the big folk tradition in these recent years, both, let's say, in his timbre, in his singing, and style of the song as well. So, listen to this, tell me about it. This is Mike P. Ryan with this so sweet song, Face to Do, Cajun Lullaby.
Old shotgun cabins, it's on concrete blocks where the cypress trees are thick with Spanish moss, and the black bayou water shines in the bright Cajun moon. She sweeps broken bottles up off of the floor, and she picks up the pieces of an old screen door that he kicked off the hinges earlier that afternoon. And she sits on the porch in an old rocking chair, and she holds that baby tight. And she sings soft and low as she strokes his fine hair, and her Cajun lullaby fades into the night. She sings fade-a-do, mon chéri, ah, darling, don't you cry. Fade-a-do, mon cher baby, you're the apple of my eye. Well, she's young and pretty, just like her mother, just like her daddy. Her man found another woman to drink and to lay with night after night. Now she sits in the dark and she don't understand why instead of his lips she gets the back of his hand, and why every conversation turns into a fight. And she'd pack up and leave if she had a choice, but the truth is there's nowhere to go. So she sings to that baby in a gentle, soft voice, and she rocks back and forth as the tears start to flow. She sings fade-a-do, mon chéri, ah, darling, don't you cry. Fade-a-do, mon cher baby, you're the apple of my eye. When he gets sober, well, he swears never again. But she knows by now his promises are just cigarette blown into the wind. She walks by the mirror, now she turns away, because the lines around her eyes, they get deeper each day. And she's starting to see the face her mother took to her grave. And sometimes when she just can't take anymore, she curses alone in the dark. God damn, this life life, and goddamn this man who leaves me with this baby and this broken heart. She sings fade-a-do, mon chéri, darling, don't you cry. Fade-a-do, mon shy baby, you're the apple of my eye. Fade-a-do, mon chéri, darling, don't you cry. Fade-a-do, mon shy baby, you're the apple of my eye.
And this was Mike P. Ryan. Really a lovely song, very well sung, arranged, lovely lyrics. I really like it. And I want to finish with another of my favorites from the finalists of this year's International Song Contest from Blues and Roots Radio. It has been really a great contest. In my opinion, maybe this song was the best in its category. It is a song from a duo called Cornut Creek from Australia, Melbourne, Australia. This duo of two, it's a female duo, quindi two women, has been also featured on the Song Cafe magazine this month. In this magazine, again, there are a lot of interesting articles, reviews, news about folk, blues, folk music from all over the world. So have a look, read and listen to this music magazine. You can find it online, the Sound Cafe. Anyway, they are, this duo, a powerful female duo, fiddle and banjo, beyond vocals, of course, rooted in the Americana country folk tradition, mainly, let's say, bluegrass American old-time style of songwriting. We have Tanya Bradley on banjo and Danielle is written Vita, so Vita maybe in English, but vita in Italian is life. Vita, pronounced like this. So Danielle, you are life. Anyway, Danielle on fiddle and vocals. I got the opportunity to listen to a few tracks from them, and I really liked them. I mean, all of them. But this, in particular, that I'm going to play, it was my favorite. So, from Melbourne, Australia, let's enjoy this female duo, Cornut Creek, with their song, Nowhere to Go.
It was there for you to see, burning flowers up to my knees, kitchen bench, waiting for your heart to range. You're blowing on the open road, oblivious to this heavy load. Three corners pull my heart to spin. Now look at all this trouble I'm in. Your words slice cold into my skin. Reality is sinking in. Mama can't fix this broken heart. It's been broken from the start. Baby, I can't keep running around.
done, girls. Well done, girls. Very well done. I really love the rhythm of this song as well. This fiddling is great stuff. Anyway, we arrived at the end of the show. Hope you liked it. Despite it was a bit eclectic, so a bit of folk, a bit of funk, a bit of pop, but let's say a lot of acoustic music for all of you. Hope you enjoyed it, and we we are together. Oh, you can see me with this mask on, but mainly you can listen to me. Next week, same time, is 4 o'clock in Italy, it's 3 o'clock in UK, and it's 10 a.m. in Ontario, Canada. And this show will be on repeat on Blues and Roots Radio on Tuesday at noon local time. So here in Italy will be 6 o'clock, UK 5 p.m. So if you want to take part in the show, you just write us, drop us a line on acousticrootsrome@gmail.com with all relevant info about your music and links to your music. Or you can check out for us on Facebook, Acoustic Roots Rome. So bye-bye from me, Francesca Romana. Thank you to the fantastic Gigi and to Radio Chaos Italy, who is hosting this program since almost 3 years, and to Blues and Roots Radio, who is doing as well from 3 years now. So let's have a wonderful week for all of you. See you. Ciao.
RadioChaosItaly.com